What is going on, guys? RB, I'm Mercy here, bringing you guys a brand new video alongside with Ari and Hopeful, the two other leaders of RB. Say what's up, guys.
Hey!
So we've been wanting to do this video for a while now, and it's been pretty serious because we saw Red Kiwi's video. He was talking about the standards and the community and how we're trying to save, the community from falling apart for Black Ops 3 and stuff like that. So basically, we're going to be making a response, but this time, since he did like the top teams, we're going to be doing underrated teams. So basically, since RB is underrated, we're going to, discuss some stuff, and hopefully that can affect other people. So, yeah.
Let's get right into it.
So the first thing we want to talk about is multi-COD. You guys, anybody want to start?
Alright. Well, what I think we should do, first of all, I wanted to talk about standards, BO3 standards, and stuff like that. Because of the whole EB and setting up, no TDM trick shotting stuff, that Kiwi's talked about in his video, along with the other leaders from Sorrow Bay and such. So, what do you get? From my perspective, I think we shouldn't allow TDM clips or free-for-all 29 lobby clips anymore.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, I completely agree with the last one, but the TDM clips could also I
get that they could be useful and stuff.
Not for team talks or anything, just little episodes or whatever.
Yeah.
We're talking team talk standards right now.
Oh, team talk. Okay, yeah, no TDM, no 29.
Let's go with FFA, guys. Let's talk about FFA for a second here. So, in Kiwi's video, he was talking about that if everybody was on 29, that's not usable. He says you have to be the only one on 29. But let's say you are on 29, and there's one more person on 29. I think that should be acceptable, because if you hit a really nice shot and there's one other person on 29, it shouldn't be a big deal, as long as you don't hit the shot on that person that's trick shotting with you.
Yeah, I agree with that. But we agreed that no more 29 lobbies and such things like that. Because I really feel 29 lobbies is pretty much the same as a setup lobby, because everyone's just trick shotting. There's no fun in it. It's taking away the whole, credit. I don't know how to say this, but it takes away, the good in the clip. It's easy, it makes it easier. If you get into 29 lobbies, it basically makes everything easier for every trick shot in there, and,
Yeah, and it's also kind of, not fair to other people as well.
Yeah, it's not even fun, to be honest. The point of trick shotting is pretty much, the reason why people started trick shotting was to, have fun while doing it, and, basically, shit on the other kids,
Yeah.
So, it's not fun when pretty much everyone in there is trying to do the same thing, and it's,
Exactly. Yeah, so,
unlimited size and such.
Yeah, I know.
It's gotta be hard, it can't be easy.
Because it takes more skill to play Search and Destroy and actually hit a nice shot than playing TDM and hitting a shot back-to-back games and stuff like that. So yeah, we know what you're saying. So obviously, guys, you guys know the standards. RB will not be accepting TDM clips unless it's a clip a sniping clip. But if it's a trick shot, you don't even bother linking us that stuff, guys, because we're not going to even look at them. But FFA clips as well. If there's one other person on last and you hit a really nice shot, if that trick shot is not on the person that was trick shotting with you, then we might consider looking into that and getting back at you. But yeah, that's about it for the whole trick shotting speculation. But how about this multi-COD thing?
Alright, well,
yeah, me and Mercy were actually talking about this earlier. Actually, Mercy, what were we talking about? It was
that BO3 clips on PS3 and Xbox 360 weren't going to be usable anymore with us because the fact that the quality is just plain horrible.
Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to add something about that thing. So, I was, considering, the fact that some of our players and a lot of other people will not be do not have money and such to move on to
financial problems. Yeah.
So I was thinking, sniping clips do not take a lot of editing in them.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you guys, but I myself, because I played Black Ops 3 and then the old gens already and stuff for both PS3 and Xbox 360. And the graphics, they're not like as bad as people make it seem. And if someone hits like a great sniping clip on there, I feel like it's something that we could actually use for.
I mean, some editors like they will actually just scrap out the clip, like they won't even touch it just because it's 30 FPS. Like some editors are kind of stingy.
Here's
sniping clips don't take as much editing as like a trick shot.
Well, it depends on the editor though as well. I mean.
Yeah. Here's the thing, like you guys know that FaZe and Red, the only reason they're not doing multi-COD is because people in FaZe and Red can actually afford a new gen console.
Yeah.
But like underrated teams, they all can't afford old or new gen consoles, so that's why we're thinking about staying multi-COD for a little bit. Because actually, not for even a little bit. We're trying to stay multi-COD like full time, but we're gonna actually like go full out on Black Ops 3, guys. We're gonna give you guys the best of the best episodes, teamtages, but we're also gonna stay multi-COD just because we can't force people to go to next gen console. That's just that's ridiculous.
Also, to add to that, you don't want to be like those guys that grind out the game too much and then just get bored of it. We want to be like more of an open team. Like if you guys want to grind out some other games, go for it. Have fun, enjoy, doing what you're doing while hitting clips. Mm-hmm. You don't want it to be one thing that you do every day and just get bored of it, and then you feel like what the fuck is the point of it? Like we don't like that stuff. So
that's what happened with Ghost. Like I got really bored of that game like really quick. But that's Ghost.
yeah.
So there you guys have it, I guess. You want to keep on?
Alright, so another thing we were going to talk about was
So as we were talking about like the whole trick shotting thing, and we didn't even talk about explosive bullets and Ozzo lobbies, guys. So basically, as Ozzo, whatever. Games got ruined because of that. It was just ridiculous of how many people were setting up and trying to join RB because of it. Like so many people tried to join RB off of it, and like I didn't even notice it. Like I recruited a couple people and didn't even notice that they used Ozza. Whatever. I didn't notice it, so I recruited them and stuff like that really pissed us off. So we ended up having to remove them, guys. Honestly, there is no point in using EB or Ozza.
Trust me,
it's stupid. Like, if you guys even look at that, you're just gonna get blocked. I'm sorry, but that stuff is so stupid.
RB is not like a setup or a faking clips type team. Like we don't set that stuff in the team.
We're more like an opportunity team. We give opportunities. Yeah. So
like how we see things is like the way that the way I feel is that video Kiwi's made is definitely like going to benefit us in a lot of ways, because now people don't want to join those teams that are faking. Like for example L7, they do a bunch of bullshit, set up shit, that ruins everything in a clip, and we're not a team like that. Like the way we are is we've been following these things that people are going to start doing, in the future for Black Ops 3 especially. Like what Kiwi said, the no setup, no EB, and the standards are dropping. Like from what I heard, is that the standards will be dropping, or, a lot. Like, not a lot, but they're not going to be the same, because now people are not going to be able to hit those freaking insane clips, because, usually those clips were hit like while faking or setting up, and since that's not going to be allowed anymore, people are not going to be able to hit like insane clips. Like they will be insane clips, but not as insane as before. Yeah. So you can't really expect players to be hitting amazing ass clips with them being playing SMD and FFA and only being like the only ones on last. So it's gonna be a lot harder, and it's gonna be more acceptable to see clips like 720 instant swaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be more acceptable and stuff. Sniping wise though, that's gonna stay up there. Like the standards will be the same, 5-ons and such.
Mm-hmm.
So, but trick shotting wise, standards will be lowering and such.
Yeah, I mean, from what I heard, you can do stuff, but like there's
yeah.
It's harder because like when you're trick shotting, like in FFA, I heard that like when you're trick shotting, it's harder to get to last. That's why people like to red gun. So because like the maps are really big. But guys, honestly, people in big teams and even some underrated teams aren't looking for people who can red gun and to get to last. Like that's easy. Like we're looking for people who are skilled and can actually snipe to last and hit a shot for last. That's what skill really is, guys. And to be honest, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at players who can do that and just provide all that. Like you don't have to put it like you're all in it. You just got to be able to snipe and hit a shot, depending on like which division you're going for, obviously. But let's say you guys message us on Twitter and just ask for a private RC. We'll hit you up with a clan tag. It's that easy, guys, because we give opportunities. We're not like other teams out there. Like our team is different, and we want to send a message to everybody and let people know that we are different from other people. We do stuff differently, and that's what's unique about us, and that's why I guess everybody likes us and wants to join. So yeah.
Yeah,
I think we covered everything.
But I guess that's it, guys. I mean, if you guys have any questions or anything, just follow us on Twitter and let us know. All of our Twitter links and team channel or team Twitter links will be in the description. And just comment down below, let us know what you guys think. And share this with a lot of underrated teams out there, guys. And also share this with big people and let them know our side and what we think of things. And, yeah.
Yeah, just leave in the comments what you guys think about, the future and like how things are going to work out for Black Ops 3. Mm-hmm. What you guys think should be done for the team, because we will take everything into consideration and such. So, yeah, guys.
Well, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay beautiful.
Kisses.
Kisses.
All right, peace out.